After an insanely brief hiatus in Baki Rahen, Chapter 32 has just released, and this chapter gets good, with Pickle finally fighting back against Jack Hanma's attacks. And Pickle has gained a martial arts prowess? But if you would like to interact with me, my community, show off your art, drop some memes, talk in general, or maybe even self-promote, then you can join the Discord that can be found in the description box below. And before I get into today's chapter review, let me know in the comment section below. Do you think Pickle will come back in this fight, or will Jack Hanma continue winning and defeat Pickle? And in the last chapter of Baki Rahen, chapter 31, Jack Hanma kept laying into Pickle and in the process proved to Pickle that he is no longer that baby dinosaur that Pickle saw him as before. And today's chapter, chapter 32 of Baki Rahen, is titled Shout, with an image of Jack Hanma throwing a left jab being shown on the cover. And we are picking up right where we left off, with Jack Hanma having his jaws locked down onto Pickle's left bicep, as Pickle is now down against the now broken barricade, and this bite could be fatal for Pickle if executed properly by Jack. The crowd was shocked, while on the other hand, the fighters, and especially Mr. Tokugawa, seemed rather scared for Pickle, most likely due to these three knowing what could happen to Pickle. But this is when Jack Hanma then picked Pickle up, while still having his teeth sunken into Pickle's skin. However, Pickle was now standing up and no longer dazed or unconscious. Pickle was shivering while trying to withstand both Jack's bite and Jack trying to throw Pickle over his leg. Oh, he is holding out. Pickle could only hold out for so long, with a drop of sweat even dropping down his cheek. And Pickle had then been thrown off of his footing, and Jack Hanma had removed his jaw, biting through Pickle's skin. Ah, he got him. Pickle was thrown upside down while also bleeding quite a lot. Whoa, oh my god, he bounced. How did he bounce off of sand? When Pickle landed onto his back, we get to see a better look at Pickle's bicep after it was bitten by Jack Hanma. Once more, a fountain of deep scarlet erupts from Pickle, referring to Pickle's blood that is now just gushing out of his bicep. But this wound does not seem to be very impactful, as Pickle then, with a trail of blood surrounding him, as he laid out in the sand, Pickle leaped back up looking quite angry. Oh, Pickle was absolutely furious as he then looked at Jack and screamed, seemingly as loud as he could. This is the maddest that I think I have ever seen Pickle. And even after Pickle had ran out of breath, he then took another breath and let out a scream that echoed throughout the packed arena, with no one knowing how to react. Even Jack Hanma was confused at what Pickle was doing. And this panel of Pickle is one of the best ones that I have seen thus far, with Pickle just looking absolutely menacing. Shiver, shake. Pickle had his mouth fully extended, showing off his muscular jaw that Pickle is renowned for. The crowd looked confused and honestly scared for what was about to happen, and Pickle at this point looks like he is absolutely locked in, with Pickle now just glaring at Jack Hanma, no more smiling or joking around. Pickle is beginning to get serious, as he then got into this stance where he is actually holding his hands up, like a genuine fighter rather than a beast. Oh, what is this? With Pickle's form looking rather good as well, and the stance that Pickle had taken involves not his fists, but rather Pickle's claws. Pickle is finally utilizing his razor-sharp claws, as well as his fangs that are also backed up by his prehistoric bite force. This technique allows Pickle to have numerous options for this fight. If Jack Hanma manages to get a hold of Pickle's claws, Pickle could then bite Jack Hanma as a counter to Jack's counter, and it goes vice versa. And Pickle then leaped towards Jack Hanma for now the second or third time during this fight. But this time, the leap was different. Pickle did not go into this blindly, but strategically. Pickle went towards Jack with his giant hands palming the back of Jack Hanma's head. This surprised Jack Hanma instantly, and Jack actually looks afraid here in this moment. Jack managed to get a hold of Pickle's arm, but here's when Pickle's strategy and fighting stance begin working, and Pickle then used his razor-sharp claws on his feet and began absolutely destroying Jack Hanma's stomach, with Pickle now using Jack Hanma's own grip against him, as Pickle then landed countless kicks to Jack's stomach, as Jack was then forced to take these attacks head-on, with him not being able to defend himself in the moment. He is scratching at Jack. Just what is this technique? And Jack Hanma looked like he was going through some immense pain as Pickle was throwing kick after kick, with every kick doing more damage than the last due to Pickle's claws on his feet, and the result of Pickle's barrage of kicks was absolutely brutal. Jack Hanma's entire torso was covered with nothing but blood and wounds. This is the most damage Jack Hanma has taken during this fight, and Pickle is no longer angry, but is simply happy that Jack Hanma has been damaged like he had been, and he is probably even happier that Jack Hanma at this point has bled more than Pickle. But even though Pickle was happy, that was at the expense of Jack Hanma, and Jack looks extremely focused and angry. I mean, how could he not be? And Jack then blocked Pickle's hand behind his own head using the power of his neck, and Jack had hit Pickle's elbow bone upward, with it even making a cracking noise. This attack did not have nearly enough power to break Pickle's bone, but it was definitely enough to make Pickle feel the pain. Or this is just Pickle wondering what that cracking noise is. I honestly cannot get a read on this panel. But nonetheless, Pickle was stunned, leading to Jack Hanma now taking a bite out of Pickle's right bicep. And now, Jack Hanma has his jaws clenched onto Pickle's right arm. Jack Hanma is going into this fight with the intention of seemingly breaking down Pickle, with him aiming for his left and now his right bicep. And when matched up against Pickle, this strategy does seem like the most optimal one. However, Jack Hanma is gonna have to start turning it up a notch, because once Pickle goes into his final form, this fight will be much harder for Jack. But that will be all for today's video. Let me know in the comment section below, did you enjoy today's chapter? And if you enjoyed today's video and would like to support me, then you can leave a like and subscribe. It's completely free on your end and helps me out way more than you may think. And also, there will be another break before the next chapter in Baki Rahen, so no chapter next week. But nonetheless, I hope you all have a great Halloween, and if you do not celebrate Halloween, then hop in the gym. The winter arc is coming soon. But that will be all for today's video. Thank you so much for watching until the end, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!